The future is normally depicted as pretty bleak in many forms of media, and this movie is no different. A global catastrophe makes humans perform a mass evacuation off of Earth. It explores illness, loneliness, and how terrible the games of the future will be.
Started early.
Champions never rest.
You still trying to beat your boys' times?
Let it go, people. Transparent screens are stupid, and I'm tired of sci-fi movies having them. And through all of this, George Clooney has to travel to a communication station to warn astronauts not to come back to Earth, with his companion, a girl who was accidentally left behind, or was she? Within the first minutes of the movie, you get this dialogue.
Anna! Anna! My little girl is missing!
What?
I can't find
problem?
my daughter!
What's the problem?
She's here! I can't find her! Catherine! Anna! She already left! What? They put her on another helicopter! I saw her! She was alone! No, with Dr. Rock!
Nobody gave me a list. I just put people on the chopper.
And there you go. You got the whole movie spoiled for you right there. What? You didn't catch it? Let me explain. That, my friend, is what we call a red herring, and a really bad one at that. Generally speaking, you don't want to know something is a red herring until it's revealed as such. But in the realm of storytelling, this has no option but to be a red herring. If the girl they're talking about here was actually the girl that was left behind, that wouldn't help the story at all. Mostly because we know we'll never see these characters again, and thus the story would never get resolved. The impact would be the same if they never gave a reason why the little girl was forgotten in the first place. Alternatively, this could be a red herring for the idea this wasn't the girl they were talking about here, but instead a different girl that was left behind. But that would be so pointless that I can't even argue for it, leaving the only reasonable possibility. The girl doesn't exist. She's not real. She never was, which she isn't. Somehow, with these few sentences, they managed to give away the ending, which is kind of impressive. And, if you were wondering, the girl he imagined was his daughter, who he abandoned at birth, who is now grown up, and the captain of the spacecraft he is trying to warn. Which doesn't make sense because they have the same name.
Iris? Augustine.
Augustine. And I'm Iris.
I know.
Which is how it's revealed. But also, George Clooney doesn't seem surprised that the girl he's been traveling with isn't real, which means he must have known from the start. Like, could you imagine making an imaginary friend, then kicking them out of your room for no reason?
No. This is my room. This is my room.
But if you really want to speedrun spoiling the twist, all you have to do is read the Netflix description.